Welcome to the Fermented Homestead. Welcome to the Fermented Homestead. Today I'm going to bring you along while I make raw cow's milk yogurt. If you want to learn how to get your yogurt and still be thick, stay tuned. Okay, so first things first is you need to take your raw milk and shake it on up. I don't know if you need to shake it up, but I do. And you just pour it in the pot. I like to do the whole gallon at once. I just don't have time to do this any more often than about every other week. So I do it all in one big batch, and so we just put it in the pan and then bring it up to about 110 degrees very, very slowly, and you just whisk it the whole time to keep it from sticking to the bottom. And so once it gets up to about 110 degrees, you pull it off the stove, and that way all the enzymes and everything inside of it stay intact. And I will bring you along when I get to about 110 degrees. Okay, so now that I have the milk heated up to 110 degrees, brought it over to the counter here, and we're gonna go ahead and get started on making the actual yogurt. So all we really do is I have my last batch of yogurt, and I leave a cup of it in the jar. From what I've read and all the research that I've done for it, you need about a half a cup per half gallon, so a cup per gallon to reseed the yogurt. So all you do, you have to put it into a separate cup, and you just pour it in there. You can see kind of the consistency of it. It's not super thick. Some parts of it can get thick, but overall it doesn't get. It's more like a kefir than it is like a regular yogurt, because you don't heat it up to as high a temperature. Well, got the ring from my cup. So then you just take some of this yogurt and another whisk. Helps to be prepared. And you just kind of slowly add some of it to it. And stir it up. Add a little bit more. You're kind of just making it more of a pourable consistency and getting the cold yogurt used to the hotter temperatures. So just stir it up there. There we go. And then you just start pouring it. So after you do that, you're just going to pour it into each of the jars. I've just found that 5 is just about right. And it leaves me a little bit of room, and it's just, I drink it a cup at a time, so it works for me, and I just have 3 cups in each, or 3 servings in each container. Probably gonna make a mess. That one looks a little lower. There we go. And then just take these lids. It's got a little silicone seal to it, and it's just a nice plastic lid I got. Well, my husband got from my birthday, and I just put them on there. You don't have to do the seals separately, but I just find oftentimes they just sink inside the jar, so I prefer to put them on separate. So we have these all charred up and ready to go. So now we are going to put them in my cooler with a big jug of hot water and then leave it for, I've done about 7 hours, I've done about 9 hours, kind of just playing with the time and seeing how far I can get it to go and still maintain temperature. This one I'm probably going to do a much longer one. It's about noon now, and then so we'll just see how it goes, see how long I dare to bring it. And so the next step is to keep the milk heated to 110 degrees. I don't have a pilot light or anything in my stove, so I can't do it that way. So one way that I found to do it online is I just fill up the jug like about halfway with hot water as my tap will allow, and I just finish it off with some boiling water. I've tried it with just tap water and it's not warm enough, and I've tried it with boiling water and it melted the jug. So yeah, I just do about half and half. There we go. Put the lid on it. There we go. And now we're going to take this and put it into the cooler. Okay, so as you can see, I have the yogurt in here with the jug of water. I'm just going to close it up and I'm going to check on it in about 20 minutes to see what the temperature is. I'm just going to use my regular kitchen thermometer, and we want to keep it at about 110 degrees for as long as possible. Alright, you guys, it's the next day. I let the yogurt sit in the cooler overnight. It went for about 19 hours. Right before I went to bed, I refreshed the jug of the hot water to make sure it can make it through the night. And here's one of the jars. And you can see it's not, I mean, it's thick, you know, but it's not super duper, it's not as thick as normal, but it's like I said, it's about the consistency of kefir. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up for it. Be careful of the vacuum when it cools off. It'll suck the lid on it a little bit more. So you can see, you know, it's definitely much thicker than milk. It smells like yogurt. See this? So you just kind of pour it in. You know, it's got some chunks to it. It's also got some liquid. It's got the whey in there. Now it's time for the taste test. This is just plain yogurt. I haven't put anything in it, so it's going to be a bit on the sour side. But it's really not that bad. I like to let it go for a long time because the longer you leave it to actually ferment, the less sugar is left in it, and it just digests better, and it's the whole reason I do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.